Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Medicom Toys Nintendo Ultra Detailed figure number 177, Link. Not any Link, mind you, this is the first appearance of Link from the original Legend of Zelda quest. Again, this is figure number 177 from the back of the package. The other figures are listed in this wave. 174 to 176 are all Super Mario, depicting Mario from the original Super Mario Bros., Super Mario 3, and Super Mario Bros. Wii. Link, on the other hand, gets incarnations from the original Legend of Zelda. We've got the Wind Waker and Skyward Sword. These are all recommended for adult collectibles. They're not recommended for kids. 14 and below, recommended for ages 15 and up. To check out more, you can go to www.medicomtoy.co.jp. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up, but when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the original Legend of Zelda Link. There's more anyway, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Unlike the previous Medicom figures that we had a look at, Link actually can stand pretty good on his own. Although if you want to be consistent with the other collectible figures that we had a look at, Zelda also comes, or Link comes with the original Hyrule Fantasy Legend of Zelda display stand. A little bit different than Mario's stand, whereas he had one singular peg, a little bit on the higher side, and Spot was a little really worried about that breaking off. Link, on the other hand, gets two pegs, and you can take the figure, two peg holes on the undersides of his feet, and just peg them into place. You have to line them up ever so carefully. There we go. There's one, there's two. And there you've got Link on his stand. Like the Mario, this is the original promotional artwork used for the Legend of Zelda, The Adventures, well, not The Adventures of Link, that would be the sequel, but the original Legend of Zelda game, depicting Link here in a much rounder, maybe a little stockier complexion than how he would appear later into the games. As with Mario, Link does get a little bit taller, again, a little more muscular, but the original incarnation is kind of digging where this is coming from. Paint, like the other pieces, have been pretty consistently good. I don't really have any considerable issues with the paint on this figure. You can see he is holding the shield with one hand. He is holding the sword with the other. Let's get a look at his face. Face is nice and good, nice and clean. I don't really get the expression on his face, but that's okay. And I also really like the sculpt of his hair, how it kind of sticks out to the side, and they've sculpted just the little end bits there. If you are expecting this to be a posable figure, well, sadly Spot has some bad news for you. It's only a statue. Pretty much what it's doing right now, it's what it's going to be doing till the end of time. I still think, though, as a trade-off, you get pretty fantastic little statues. Yes, they don't do all that much, but if you are collecting the amiibos and not really doing anything with the amiibos in-game, they're really on par with the amiibos. And what I kind of like about them is that they're all old-school representations of the characters. Really like the Mario, really digging the Link here. I guess it's not also a property that Nintendo would have licensing for, but would love to see an old-school original Mega Man. Could you imagine an original Mega Man in this figure form? How disastrous would that be? If anybody remembers the artwork from the original Mega Man box art, it is terrible. But it'd be kind of fun to see that. I guess with Medicom, they're only really keeping the Nintendo property figures, characters as ones that they can release figures for. Spot did not pick up, unfortunately. They did not have, I don't think they actually had the other two Links where I went to. So I might maybe check a couple other stores, see if I can find them. Definitely would be interested in picking up the other two Links as well. Today's collectible spot, we were having a look at the Medicom Toys, The Adventures of, well, not quite The Adventures of Link. It was The Legend of Zelda Link. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.